What's up, you guys? Good morning. It's 8 a.m. I didn't get much sleep last night, but whatever. We are going a quality muffler today because we are installing a new muffler on the Subi. I'm going to show you guys in just a minute what I'm talking about. And this is the new Cobb muffler that I will be hopefully installing today. What I did realize is that last night is that if I put the muffler straight up, it's not going to fit. So here's an idea what we're going to do today. We're going to put the muffler underneath but sideways, just like the stock mufflers right now. We're gonna put it in the same angle, and we're gonna it's definitely gonna fit. Now the whole idea is basically I want a nice tip, so instead of having a muffler tip, you would maybe cut off this part, make it into a tip. It's hard to explain, but once we get to the garage, it'll be much simple. Alright, so I'm at Quality Muffler now. The good news is they will be able to install the muffler. Because yesterday I did vlog it, but the vlog came out kind of weird. I didn't want to put it on film. So basically, they're going to be putting it sideways instead of frontwards, because if you put it frontwards, it's not going to fit. So you put it sideways, add a little piping 3-inch with a muffler tip. It's going to look good. It's going to sound good, hopefully. We're going to see the difference between an axle back and a cat back. I did some research for axle back. It sounds pretty good, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one thing at a time first. It's early, guys. It's like 8:30 a.m. I've been up since like 7. It's early. So this is basically the shop that I would be going in. Alright, so the good news is we're gonna be installing the muffler. We're gonna have to trim a little bit over here to make it fit, so we might actually be able to use this as a muffler tip. Alright, so basically what we're doing is an axle back. There's no point doing a cat back, it'll cost me way too much. So with this, they will have to trim off the tip of the muffler from the Cobb, and we're gonna add that to an actual muffler tip, which is actually gonna look pretty cool. I'm looking around $250 with tax, so it's not that bad. So I'm basically doing an axle back. You know, it's gonna look good. Hopefully it's gonna sound good, and yeah, we'll see how it is. Alright, so we got my first good muffler, now we got the shitty guy coming out. It's perfect. Alright, so the welding that the guy did, it's so bad. Like, how do you attach piping with a bolt like this? This is really sketchy, I don't like that, definitely. So we're going to be keeping this, obviously. Oh, I do have a heat shield. I didn't even know that. I thought I didn't. Never mind. So the amount of space I'm gonna have is pretty much a lot. So actually, for the tow hook, I should add one eventually. But one here. Got a lot of space in the back here, boys. A lot of space. So basically, we're gonna keep the same piping as before, because it's still solid and still good. So there's no reason to change any kind of piping. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a difference between 2.5 and 3-inch piping. So we're just gonna be changing the muffler, adding a couple of pipes to connect it. The cool thing is that the tip of the Cobb muffler, it says Cobb on it, and they're gonna be trimming that tip off. That way we can make it actually fit where the tip's gonna actually show out on the back. So that's actually gonna be pretty cool, like pretty cool. When I told them what I want, they told me there's no point doing a cat back. It's gonna cost me over $600-700. So it's better to just do an axle back, which is gonna cost me like maybe $200 plus tax. So it's actually a reasonable price, definitely. So after this, I'm pretty much, guess I'm done with any modifications to this car. Exhaust is all I pretty much want to do. Eventually in the future, I'm gonna be changing all the piping, which will cost me a bit of money, but there's only one place I would do it and trust. Less Shoe Performance, only because they specialize in Subarus and stuff, and they're a little bit expensive, but they're worth it, and it's a nice drive too, so it's gonna be okay. But we'll see how this sounds, and we'll see. I'll come up to a price with them and see what we can do. Right now, I just want to see how an axle back sounds. If I don't like the sound, I'll tell them to do the cat back, just change all the pipings, and we'll see how much from there. So basically right now we're going to be measuring, he's going to be measuring the pipes, what length, how long and stuff. We cut both sides of the Cobb muffler. I think this is the tip, yeah, so this is the tip literally. And we're going to be sticking this outside like that, which is going to look really cool. And it's going to look stock as hell, so it's going to be perfect. Alright, so a few updates for you guys. Got some 3-inch piping right there and 3-inch piping connected. It looks good, I'm not gonna lie, like this looks really good. And then we're gonna connect the Cobb tip and everything. Yo, if this thing looks like it could shoot flames out, I'm just saying. I know it's not though. But very good job though so far. Very good job. Alright, so good news, my old muffler is out, the Cobb muffler is back in. The only shitty part of this is that there's still no sound at all. Car still is silent. The only option is maybe to remove the resonator, but we're not sure how loud that's gonna be. So yeah, it honestly does suck with no sound a little bit, so I'm still, you know, here and there. So for an extra 60 bucks, they told me I could take off the resonator and put extra 3-inch piping, but it's probably gonna be a little louder than this. But the car is so silent right now. There's no Subi sound or anything. Kind of disappointing. I think I'm not paying too much, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. Yeah, you see, I think I'm gonna have to remove that resonator. It sounds so gay. Like I don't even like it like that. Like even people at the garage, they came up to me and were like, "Wow, your car is very quiet. You know, you did a smaller muffler, new pipes. We all thought it was gonna be a little nice sound." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know too, but wow." So for 60 bucks, they told me they can remove the resonator and just put a pipe on it and just keep the catalytic on. So basically, I'll be having the catalytic and the Cobb muffler to keep my car silent. It's a thought, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea though because of the cops. This actually kind of like, in a way, I'm happy that there's not sound at all, because obviously I have a new muffler, it's stainless steel, works great, I'm happy, but at the same time I would like to have sound on my car. Now, I don't want to go to garages and pay $800-900 to have an exhaust system, because most of the exhaust systems that I did research on, for example, Auto Aesthetics, they found me, they told me by mid next week, they're gonna have my full exhaust for me. But the problem is, it's a Canon muffler. Like, the cops are gonna see that, they're gonna pull my ass right over. And the resonator is 3 times smaller than what I have right now. So I'm not really in the mood to have a big ass Canon in the back and get pulled over and sent to inspection again. Like, I wanna look stock, but at the same time have a nice Subaru sound. And if that means I have to remove the resonator, but try to figure something out, then that's the only option that they pretty much gave me. I mean, this is an axle back right now. This is a complete axle back. To give you guys a better perspective on what the car is right now, I'm gonna go on the floor and I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the Cobb tip, the tip for Cobb. We kept it. Let me actually put my light on, hold on guys. So you guys can see a little better, the tip from Cobb. Custom piping. There's the muffler from Cobb right there. It's much smaller. All that room and space is amazing. So 3-inch piping all the way there to there. But he told me if I remove the resonator, that's right there, then I'll have some sound. But I don't know if that's worth it, because then the cops will be up my ass and we're not sure how loud it's gonna be. So now, obviously, I have the money to buy the other catback exhaust from NVIDIA N1, which is like $800 I owe the company. I could get that and figure out a way how to keep the car silent, but look stock, or I don't know, guys. You know what? My friends are right. 08s are the worst to modify. I might just sell this car and get a 2002 to 2005 or even under WRX. The thing, you know, I'm happy with the car. I love it, but it's gonna cost too much money to make it sound good. And the amount of money I could spend to make it sound good, I could easily get a nice WRX. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Am I happy with the car? Yes. Am I happy that I'm under the radar? Yes. Am I happy that there's not that much sound? Yes. But am I happy with no Subi sound? I'm not happy about that. Even the guys that were working on the car, they were like, why is your car doesn't sound too good? And there's no Subaru sound or anything. So that's why they recommended removing the resonator. Anyways, that's today's vlog, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Not really much results. I mean, I'm happy to have a new muffler and everything, new piping, so she's fresh to go. But at the same time, I would feel better if I had a nice sound to it. I might just remove the resonator and put piping and just keep the cat and the muffler on and see how much sound it gives. And it's not gonna sound as loud as before, because before I had no resonator, no muffler, but now I have a 3-inch straight through muffler with no resonator. Maybe it will sound a little different. I don't know. But I'm gonna post this car on for sale maybe. I'm gonna talk to my boy Wayne and see what he says. And yeah, this is an axle back, guys. Obviously, it's still quiet as hell. Not really that happy, but for the price that I paid, I can't complain because it was very cheap. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys actually tomorrow because we're going on a little adventure, a little cruise. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.